Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kami and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today I have a decent size haul for you. We went about an hour and a half away from where I live to Oklahoma City, and that is where the only Ben's location in Oklahoma is. So we go there, I don't know, probably around 9-10 times a year, and I love going to their thrift stores up there, like their normal Goodwills. They have really good selections, and they actually have a color of the week that's half off. Goodwills around here do not. So it's always exciting to go and see what I can find. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked up today. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm actually going to work a little bit backwards. So we went to 3 Goodwills. The very last one was where I got the least amount of stuff, and the very first one was where I got the most amount of stuff. So we're going to work backwards. At the last store I went to, I think I only got 3 items, but I'm going to show you guys what I got at that store. All right, so the first thing from this third store, he did find this in the men's section. So this is a good brand that I like to pick up. It sold pretty well for me. It's called Untuck It, and this is like a purple snap up, quarter snap up, kind of thermal. It has that type of thermal material, and it is a size medium shirt, and their color this was the day we went was the last day of that week for that half off color, so there wasn't a whole lot left. I think I maybe got 1 or 2 things that was half off, but I will try to remember and tell you guys which items those were. But this was $5.99. Now the thrift stores up there compared to around me, pretty comparable as far as the price, but I find a lot more stuff at a single store typically than I do at the Goodwills around me. So I'm excited to list that. Then I found this beautiful top. It is semi-sheer. Am I holding it backwards? I am. It's more beautiful this way. So it is semi-sheer. It has this like interesting kind of V, but then it's like doesn't come to a point neckline, and it has some short sleeves that have these little ruffles on them. And this is Maeve, and it is a newer item because it says that by Anthropologie. This is an extra large as well, so I was happy to see that in really good condition, and I loved the blue color. This was $5.89. All right, so the last item that I picked up at this thrift store is a Torrid item, and at the first thrift store, I found so much Torrid. I love picking it up for myself to wear and to resell as well, but you guys will get to see that towards the end of the video. But I think someone just got rid of their whole closet because there was a ton of it in very similar sizes. But this one is Torrid, and they have vanity sizing, so this is a 5 or a 5X. I love picking up the bigger sizes. This one is very cute. It's like a black and floral print. Now I tend to only pick up Torrid in typically a 2X or larger. I just find that their larger sizes work and sell better for me. Now occasionally I will get smaller sizes if the item is really new or brand new, but typically that's the sizes that I'm picking up from Torrid. All right, so we had a little intruder, but he actually a couple months ago had about 8 teeth pulled due to a tooth infection he had, and he went to the vet today to get a teeth cleaning. Luckily they did not have to pull any more teeth. However, on this side of his gums they found a mass, and they were able to remove most of it, but we are waiting to hear back on if it was cancerous or not. Doctor was a little concerned because of the swelling on the inside of his mouth, but the vet also said that it could just be inflammation. So we're gonna wait to hear back about that. He's in good spirits. His attitude and his demeanor hasn't changed, so we're really hoping it is benign and it was growing in and around one of the holes from one of the teeth that the vet pulled a couple months ago. So it's new. It's, you know, it hasn't been there for a while. So we're hoping for some good news, and he's doing all right. He got a pup cup after, and we just love him and keep him in your thoughts and prayers. All right, so at the second store, the middle store that I went to, I found a decent amount of items, not as much as the first, but there was my favorite item that I had found in this haul from this store. But to start off, this is another Maeve by Anthropologie. This one is a small, but it kind of has a stained glass print, and it's a button front. I loved these sleeves. They're kind of like a balloon sleeve, and then they have kind of like elastic, I don't know what you'd call it on the bottom, but I thought it was really cute. It's a newer style as well. And this was $5.99. The Torrid item that I showed last, I don't think I showed how much I paid for that, but it was $5.89. All right, so this item my husband picked up for me. This is a Bowden blazer jacket. It's a zip up blazer. So the zipper actually starts only right about here and goes up that way, but I thought this was very cute. I'm gonna show you the inside print too, because I thought that was adorable. It's like confetti, pink confetti. So this is a size 4, I believe. Yes, and very cute. I think very in style for going to work, or just, you know, going for a more casual dinner or something like that. This was $7.99. All right, so this one, I saw this little tag and I knew immediately what it was. It is Lululemon. Luckily they kept that little piece on there, so I know it's a size 10. This is just a heathered gray, heathered blue long sleeve shirt, and it's in really good condition. Let's see, were there thumb holes in this? There are thumb holes. And then once I saw that, I looked for the other tall tale sign. It's Lululemon for their logo. So this I paid $5.99. Typically most of the Goodwills I go to up there do not mark up Lululemon. There's one store that I love, that I hate, but they love to mark up shoe prices. So I posted a video on my Instagram, my reselling Instagram. It is linked down below. If you guys want to go follow me there, that'd be great. But they had a pair of Timberland tennis shoes, just women's tennis shoes, that they had marked up to $59.99. So that was fun to see. Needless to say, I did not get any shoes on this day. All right, this is probably one of my favorite brands to find that I don't find super often. I will find it occasionally, but not super often, and that is Smartwool. So this is an extra large. It is kind of like a tie-dye brown print. It is a hooded pullover shirt, and I don't know if this is men's or women's, but let's see if the tag will tell us. It is men's. And it is Merino 250 plant-based dye. So I love picking up this brand. It sells super well for me, and I paid it $6.59. All right, so my mom also went with us, and so she, was shopping for her store. So I will also link her Poshmark store down below if you want to go check it out and give her some love over there. But she picked this up and decided she didn't want it, so she asked me if I did, and I said yes. So it is Athleta. And this is an extra large, so that's the main reason I picked it up. It is this really pretty blue short sleeve activewear shirt. There is a tiny bit of pilling right there in the middle, but I just take my sweater shaver to it, and it should be good as new. It is a newer style, and I only paid $5.89 for it. All right, so this brand I don't pick up very often because I don't find it very often, and I have to put it under the J. Crew brand on Poshmark because it doesn't have its own set brand in Poshmark, but I do like picking it up. This is Point Sur. It is an extra small, and it is this gorgeous, had a little fuzz on it, gorgeous light gray long sleeve sweater, and I loved the material content on it. It's a mix of nylon, but also merino wool and alpaca. So this is kind of a mock neck style, but I did pick that up for $6.59. All right, so I love looking through denim. There's definitely a few brands of denim that I have recently found or have found before, and I really look for it every single time, like Mother, A Goldie, Veronica Beard, those brands. But I also have some bread and butter brands that I like to pick up in denim, and one of those is Madewell. So this is a pair of light wash denim. They are a little bit distressed, but the name of it is the High Rise Slim Crop Boyfriend. These are in a size 29, so a decent size as well. They are definitely a light wash with some manufactured fading on the little booty cheeks, but The price of jeans, again, is very comparable to what I would have to pay at Goodwill's near me, and that they are $8.69. All right, so are you guys ever in a thrift store and you find something amazing, but you have to like keep your cool because like you feel like if you get too excited, people around you are gonna start acting weird and start looking like where you're looking? So I had that moment while I was there. This is the last time I picked up, and I had one of those moments where you just hear angels in the background. So this is a brand that I love to pick up. I don't find it super often, but I do love to pick it up. You probably saw it in the thumbnail, but it is Everlane. And y'all, these are new tags. Oh, just wonderful. So I saw these, and originally they were hanging like this, and I first saw this, and then I saw this, and I was like, let me just slowly pick that off of the rack and put it into my cart and just quickly look through the rest of the aisle. There's nothing else good on the rest of the aisle, but this was an amazing find. So these are the high-rise skinny jean. They are a size 28, so maybe similar to the Madewell, maybe it's the same person, I'm not exactly sure, but these are definitely a dark wash. That's just the fuzz from the sweater, I swear. But I know skinny, everyone says they're on the outs, but I still pick it up, I still sell it, and because maybe they just didn't know what this was, or this area just doesn't tend to mark up clothing a lot, I only paid $8.69 for it, and I am in love. All right, so this last store was the first store I went to where I found the majority of what I found. I picked up a ton of Torrid. Like I mentioned, I think some girl just like got rid of everything in her closet. Several things are new with tags. So we're gonna jump into that first, and then I'll show you the non-Torrid things at the end. So this first item I love. I could never pull it off because I don't really like wearing blazers, but it's a Torrid size 2X. And it's this black and white dotted blazer, but it's not like a typical blazer material. It's more kind of like a sweater material. So it's very soft, great for the winter months. And I just thought this print was very cute. Also, a lot of the Torrid I picked up was newer. So it was made within like the last 4 years or so, which is one thing I look for when I'm picking up Torrid. All right, so this is one of the items that was new with tags, but this is Torrid, and it is a size 3X black and blue floral print top, and it has this little necktie on it, but like I mentioned, it is new with tags. It retailed for $42.90, and I paid $5.89. I did forget to mention what I paid for the blazer, and that was $6.99. All right, these are gonna be a little hard to show because I am like I'm sitting on the ground, but they are this pair of gingham black and white checkered print, kind of just casual pants. I don't know the style name of them, but they are very comfy, or they look like they are. They are a size 2X, and they were made in 2021. They have an elastic waistband and drawstring on them as well, and I paid $5.99. But the next item is another new with tags. This one is a size 4X, but it retailed for $64.90. If you know Torrid, they are very expensive. I usually shop, actually retail with them for myself whenever I can stack coupons and the Torrid cash and any rewards I may have. But this is a very cute little dress, and the print on it is writing that says flirty, flirt, kiss, love. It's a very cute. I really need to get this up soon in time for Valentine's Day, but like I mentioned, it was new with tags, and I paid $8.99 for it. You guys, if this was in a sweater form versus a dress form, I would totally keep it because it is so super soft on the inside, but it is a Torrid size 3X like sweater material dress, and it has a kind of rainbow stripe print on the sleeves. I don't know if it's part of their Pride collection or not, but it is like a sweater dress, and it still came with the waist tie, the belt. So like I said, that was a size 3X, and I paid $8.99 for this one. This next item I'm gonna try on myself because I think it is so adorable, and I will love it if it fits me right. I'll put right here if I'm selling it or keeping it, but it is a Torrid size 3 green like utility jumpsuit. and it buttons up from the waist, right below the waist, I guess, and up, and it has some drawstrings here, and it's like a short sleeve. So we'll see if I end up keeping this for myself, but I did pay $8.99 for it. Two more Torrid items, both dresses. So this one is a 3X, but I think it's kind of new without tags. It does still have this little barb here, but it is a blue plaid print long sleeve little dress. This has a rounded hem, but it's more midi length. So like the others, I paid $7.99 for this. Okay, so apparently not all dresses are $8.99. And then the last one is very wrinkled. Oh, I'm sorry, I have two more. All right, and then this last one is new with tags. It retailed for $38.90. Now this one they did have in the dress section, even though it is not a dress. So I did pay $8.99 for it, but it is a 2X, it's new with tags, and it's this really pretty high-low tunic. I really think it's too short, especially in the front, to be a dress. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Because what is on here doesn't say if it's a dress or not, the description, but I thought this was really good for like Valentine's Day, like the red color, and it is new with tags. And then this last Torrid item picked up is a top. It is a size 3X, and I just thought this print was very cute, very springy. It's like a cream with like a nice floral print, and this was $5.89. All right, now on to the non-Torrid items. So I saw this pair of leggings just hanging on their new racks, and at this location, they really, well, the region that I was in, they really don't want you to dig through the racks while they're putting them out. They come up with an announcement saying, hey, we're bringing out new inventory, please don't go through it. So I saw it and I was just like, you know, I don't know, something about that just makes me think Lululemon. And I was like, but I'm not going to go over there. So if I catch it when they put it out, that's fine. I was looking through a rack and I found a couple of really goodies. So I didn't want to stop looking through that rack at that time. But as we were about to leave, I thought, oh, let me go see if I can find them. And sure enough, it was just sitting there on the rack. And sure enough, it was Lululemon. So these, I believe, were a size 6. Yes, so they're a size 6. They are a little bit of an older style just because on the size dot they don't have the style number, but they are the fuller length style. The crops aren't doing so hot for me right now, but I also didn't have to pay up like I would in my area. So these were only $5.99. All right, so I mentioned I found some goodies. This one has been on my BOLO list for a while now. I've just been hearing people talk about it, and so I was happy to find it. It is Amanda Uprichard. So this is AP or small, and it is 100% silk yellow. I'd say more mini dress, and it has a back zipper closure. It's very wrinkled, as you can see, but once I steam it, I'm hoping to get, I don't know, a higher price for it. I haven't been able to look up comps, but I've heard this brand can do really well. So like I mentioned, it is 100% silk, made in the USA, and I only paid $5.99 for it because they had it in the tops section and didn't realize it was a mini dress. All right, this was the only other pair of denim I picked up on this trip. It is Madewell, and these are the mom jeans. They are size 24, so a little bit smaller, but I've done really well with mom jeans lately. So it's kind of a medium wash with a little bit of manufactured fading. I think this mom jean is still in style, at least, like I said, I've been selling it recently. And again, I paid $8.69 for this pair. So like I mentioned, we go up here to this area because it has the only Ben's location in my state. There are other surrounding states that have them, but they're just a little bit further away. So we tend to visit this one frequently throughout the year. And unfortunately, the bins was not very good to me this time around. I got probably, I think like 19 items, a couple items for myself. So there was nothing that was too crazy that I really wanted to put in here to show you, just a lot of bread and butter. But my husband did find a Free People mini skirt, and so it made me think of him when I found this. It's a We the Free, and it is a high-low cowl neck. You're supposed to fold this down. Brown little top, and I thought it was very cute. It is $6.59, a little bit higher than I would pay for a normal top. In my area, I believe in these stores they price sweaters and like regular tops separately. They have that in the sweaters, even though it's a little bit thinner of a sweater. So anyway, I paid what I paid. I know my husband did find these, and I love him for it. These are Spanx, and they are a size medium. And these are the faux leather leggings. And I've sold quite a few pairs of these that have this kind of shine on the front. They're also on the back, but on the outside of them, they're black. But they do have that little shine there. And Spanx has been selling pretty well for me. These they had at $5.99. I don't pick this brand up often, one, because I don't find it very often where it's not marked up or where it's in good condition, but this item was a bit of a newer, more modern piece by them. So this was Diane von Furstenberg, and this was a size 2, but I really liked the print of it. It's like this really deep plum purple and white, and it is a true wrap dress. So it has the wrap, the belt here, and it wraps around. So I thought it was very cute. I don't know if it had any special you know, materials in it. I'm trying to see if there even was a material tag here. I see that it was dry cleaned. Well, I don't see a material tag, so I'm not sure exactly what material this is, but I did pay $8.99, which is their typical dress pricing. All right, one of my favorite underrated athletic wear brands to pick up is Beyond Yoga. So I found this pair of leggings, and I really love the print. It's kind of this, I don't know what you would call this print. It's a hot mess print, that's what it is, but it is blue, purple, gray, white, and pink. A little bit of black in there too. But if you ever see this kind of like lotus, I don't know, little flower logo, that is going to be Beyond Yoga. So I was excited to pick these up. They are more cropped, but I don't find in Beyond Yoga that one link sells better for me than the other, and these were only $5.99. This brand my husband just gravitates to. He can always find it if it's in a thrift store. Unfortunately, they had this marked up just a tiny bit, but I went ahead and picked it up because it's a newer style and I know that I can at least double my money. So it is Patagonia. This is a men's size large, like gray and blue striped polo shirt. I believe it's from spring of 2021, and I did pay $9.99 for it. All right, so down to the last item that I picked up. I guess I didn't pick up anything that was half off, but like I said, these prices are typically comparable to the prices that I pay, but some of these things like Lululemon would normally be marked up in my area. All right, so this brand I was very happy to see. This was when I was looking at those Lululemon, or what I thought was Lululemon leggings, and I didn't want to stop looking because I had just found Weekend by Max Mara. This is a beautiful maroon kind of red short sleeve with a little ruffle and lace top. This is a size, I don't know the size. One moment, please. You know, look at this tag. Look how long this tag is. It's on the inside. What in the world? It doesn't say the size, but it says it's 100% cotton. I don't know what you need this long of a tag for, but okay. So I don't know the size, but I can definitely look it up and see. But I just thought this was really pretty, and I only paid $5.89 for it. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching my haul. Go ahead and comment down below what your favorite item that I found was, and kind of, do you guys travel to thrift? My husband and I, my mom and us, we like to travel and thrift. So my mom and myself and my husband will go to Oklahoma City. We go to Dallas, occasionally Kansas City, and we're planning a trip up to Denver soon. But my husband and I have been to Denver, DC, Philadelphia, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama, so many states that we travel to just for our leisure, you know, purpose of traveling, but we love thrifting while we are traveling. So that's probably my favorite way to get inventory. What is yours? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button on your way out if you would like to. It really, really helps me. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already for more videos like this one, and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified the next time I put out a video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.